Good day, learners. You are here because you want to improve your English. And that's wonderful. Stories are the best way to learn because they make English simple, natural, and enjoyable. Let's enjoy today's story together. Part 1. The beginning of my journey. My name is Max. I live in a small village. Our house is made of mud and wood. My father is a farmer. My mother cooks food on a clay stove. We are poor, but we are happy. I have 2 younger sisters. They go to school with me. I always wear old slippers. Not shoes, just slippers. Sometimes they break. I fix them with wire or thread. People laugh at me. They call me Slipper Boy. I feel sad, but I do not stop. I go to school every day. Even if it rains, even if it is too hot, even if I am sick. Because I have a dream. I want to become a teacher. I want to teach poor kids like me. One day my teacher asked, "Max, why do you come every day, even with broken slippers?" I said, "Sir, my slippers may be weak, but my dream is strong." He smiled. He told the class, "Max is not poor, he is rich in courage." That day, something changed inside me. I felt strong, I felt proud. From that day, I decided to never feel small. No matter what I wear, no matter where I come from. Because success does not need shoes. It only needs strong steps, and I was ready to take them. Part 2. My first big test. After that day, I started working harder. I woke up early, I studied late. I helped my mother with housework. I helped my father in the field. Then I studied again. I wanted to prove that I could do something big. Our final exams were coming. Everyone was scared. I was scared too, but I did not stop. I kept reading, I kept writing. My slippers had big holes. But I did not care. I said to myself, one day I will buy shoes with my own money. On the exam day, it rained heavily. The road was full of mud. My slippers got stuck, one broke. I looked at it, I looked at the sky. I smiled, I took off both slippers and walked barefoot to school. People laughed, some felt bad. But I did not stop. I gave my exam with full heart. I wrote every answer with care. When the exam ended, I felt free. I felt like a winner, even before the result. 1 week later, our teacher came with the results. He had a big smile. He said, "Max is first in the class." Everyone clapped. I stood up. My eyes were wet, my hands were cold. But my heart was full of fire. That day, I learned something very big. Success does not come from shoes. It comes from your will. Part 3. A new light. After the exam results, many things changed. My teachers started giving me more books. They said, "Max, you can go far." I felt happy, but I knew I still had a long way to go. My slippers were still broken. My clothes were still old. One evening, a man came to our village. He was from a big city. He wanted to start a small learning group for poor kids. My teacher told him about me. The man met me and said, "Max, will you teach these kids?" I was shocked. "Me?" I asked. "Yes, you," he said. "You are young, but you have fire." I said yes. That day, my dream got its first wing. I was still a student, but now I was also a teacher. Every evening, I taught 10 small children. We sat under a tree. We used stones as seats. I used my old books. I did not take money. I just wanted to help. The kids smiled. They started reading. Their parents said, "Thank you, Max." One boy came to me and said, "I also want to be like you." I smiled. That night I looked at my slippers. They were torn, but I felt they were golden, because they had walked me to my dream. Part 4. The Storm and the Fight. Life was going well. But then one big storm came. My father fell very sick. He could not go to the field. My mother cried. We had no money, no food. I was scared. I thought, should I stop studying? I looked at my old slippers. I remembered my dream. I said to myself, "No, Max, you will fight, you will not stop." I started working at a tea shop after school. I cleaned tables, I served tea. I got little money, but it was enough for food. In the night I studied. I was tired, but I did not stop. My hands were rough. My feet had cuts. But my heart was full of light. I still taught kids under the tree. Some days I had no time to eat. But I never missed a class. One evening I was walking home. One of my slippers broke fully. I picked it up. I laughed. "You came this far with me, old friend," I said. I reached home barefoot. My mother saw my feet. She cried. I said, "Do not cry, Ma. One day I will buy you shoes too." She hugged me. That hug gave me new power. More than food, more than rest. More than money. It was the power of love. The power to keep going. That night I closed my eyes. I dreamed of standing on a big stage, wearing a simple shirt, holding a chalk in my hand. Part 5. Success in Slippers. Years passed. I kept working, I kept studying. I passed my school exams with good marks. Then I got a scholarship for college. I moved to the city. It was big. It was fast, but I was ready. My slippers were still with me. I never threw them away. In college, I studied hard. I worked part-time. I cleaned floors. I sold newspapers. I saved every coin. Some people looked down on me, but I did not care. I was not here to show off. I was here to rise. After 4 years, I became a teacher, a real one. I got a job at a school. My first salary was not big, but it was full of pride. I bought shoes. Not expensive ones, just strong ones. But I did not throw my slippers. I kept them on my table. One day, I was invited to speak at a big event. Many students and parents were there. I wore clean clothes. I held my old slippers in my hand. People looked confused. I smiled and said, "These slippers are my trophy." They walked with me through pain, mud, and hunger. I told them my story. The hall was silent. Some eyes were wet. Then people stood up and clapped. Loud, long. I looked up at the sky and said in my heart, "Thank you, life. Thank you, slippers." Now I teach hundreds of children. Many are poor, many wear slippers. I look at them and say, "Do not be ashamed, be proud. You are strong, you are brave. And one day you will also succeed. Because success is not in shiny shoes. Success is in dirty feet that never stop. Success is in slippers that carry a dream. I am Max, and this is my story. The story of success in slippers.